My name is Matthew, and for this video, I'm going to be showing you what I take on a day hike. Whether it's just anywhere from 4 to 10 miles, what's that, like anywhere from 2 to 6, 7 hours, or a whole day, and just come back at night. But this is the pack that I carry. It weighs in at about 7 pounds 12 ounces. It's a little bit over 12 ounces, so 12.3. And that's just the base weight. That's not including the machete, which I carry on my waist, or the water bladder, and no food, so none of the consumables. So yeah, let's dig into it and see what I have. So this is the gear bag I have. To start off with, I'm going to include links for everything in here for where you can buy this at. I got this bag, I believe it was for $25 on Amazon.com. I like this one because it's small. It's got compression straps along the side, the bottom, and then this one down the front. So it keeps everything tight and in place. I also like this one because it's got all these little molly straps all over the place. You can hook a lot of carabiners to it, tie things on, whatever you need to do there. And I also like how many pockets it has, as well as how the pockets open up. So to start off with, the first thing I bring out with me. Now I just have it attached onto there because so I can pick up everything and go, but I keep this actually on my waist. This is a K-Bar kuhkri machete. Got this thing. I love this thing. I love the way this feels opposed to a regular machete, and it's small enough to where I can carry it without it being overkill. Use it to chop wood if I need to. But yeah, this is here. Now, with this, open up this central one. I have a pair of glasses. I keep these out here with me. These ones I got from the dollar store. These are just cheap glasses that I don't care if they lose them or break them. It's just kind of there if I do need them. The next thing I have in here is this little survival lanyard. I cut it down to it's a shorter rope, but I got this from Walmart. It was like $3 or $4. I like this. It has a whistle on it. I glued some strikers onto the side. There's a little piece of flint here. You have the compass, and then inside is a waterproof container. It has a bunch of matches, and I put another striker in there as well. You can't really see it this far away, but it's in there. And like I said, everything in this pack came at it was 7 pounds and 12.3 ounces. The next thing I have is a handkerchief. I have this rubber banded up just to keep it small and compact. You can use this for anything, sweats, if you have a cut, you can use this to stop bleeding. You can use it to clean pots and pans, just whatever you need a handkerchief for. I have this headlamp. I got this for like $5 at, I think it was like Bed Bath & Beyond during Christmas time. They had a sale on them. But it's got 3 different brightness settings, which I like. It's fairly comfortable. It uses 3 AAA batteries. I definitely want to invest in a better one in the future, but for right now, this does just fine. I got these sporks. This Light My Fire brand. There's 2 of them in here. It's half. I don't know if you can see that. But it's half spoon, half fork, and it's got a little serrated edge on the side of the fork for cutting stuff. But they're lightweight, plastic, bendy, so it's good. And I got these. This was a 4-pack, I think, for like $6. The next thing I have is my little med kit. In here, I have just the standard stuff: ibuprofen. I have wet wipes, insect repellent wipes. I have like a little numbing agent. I have some Band-Aids. A lighter, super glue for closing wounds so you don't bleed. And then I also have these little, I don't know if you can see it too well, these little tablets. These are really cool. I got these from the dollar store. I got like an 8-pack of them for $1. But they have, you put a little bit of water on them, like a few drops, and they open up into rags. So you can clean off, anything if you need to clean a wound off. And the last thing I have in this front pocket is a little poncho. So just like it's like a one-time use emergency poncho in case it starts raining. Weighs nothing, can bend up. I just like having it just in case. Now the next pocket actually holds my the bladder. I have this in there because I like it to be separated from my main gear compartment. That way, if it does burst, it doesn't get water all over everything. So yeah, I put this one in there. It has its own dedicated spot. But yeah. Now, with that being said, this bag does have a slot for a bladder, but like you can slide it right in here in the back. But I don't like this for two reasons. One, it's not big enough to hold this bladder. And I got this bladder at a yard sale for like $2 with the thing, so I got a really good deal on it. It's Camelback, so it's a really nice brand. But yeah, it doesn't hold the size that I have. And the second thing is that when the bladder's in there, it does feel good on your back because it keeps your back colder. But it also creates like a bubble right here, so that the pack doesn't fit flat on your back, and it like moves around more. So that's why I don't like it. I don't use that. Yeah, while I'm at it, these are the straps. They've got the strap here did come off. I didn't even notice it fell off either for the other half of the sternum buckle. So that is one negative thing, is that can happen because these aren't sewn over. But other than that, I haven't had any issues with this pack. It's got lots of little straps on it, adjustments, support straps. I really like that. But back to the pack. Now, one of my favorite things about this is how this pack opens up. All you gotta do is loosen up the side straps, the compression straps. But this whole front compartment, the zippers go all the way around. So it opens up like boom, just like that. And in here, I'm not sure if you can see this too well, there's like a little netted compartment here. I have my hat, my beanie hat, and gloves in here. The gloves I got from Walmart, the hat I also got from Walmart. They were $5 for each one. So it was just like a fleece hat, something to keep my head warm. So when I open this up, I have my miscellaneous compartment. This is just like a little bag. This is actually the bag that the camera that I'm using right now came in. I got the camera online on Amazon. It was like $30. It's just a cheap little camera. That's why the video quality isn't that great. But it's something. Now, what I keep in the miscellaneous pack, I have some chapstick. This is Carmex lip balm, but I got this at the dollar store. I'm a big fan of anything you get from the dollar store. You know, like Band-Aids, super glue, lighters, these little packets of the tablets. I got this from the Dollar Tree. This one is a power bank. It's for charging devices. You just charge it up ahead of time, and then you plug your phone in. This one I got for $5 at Dollar Tree. It does take a long time for it to charge up your devices, but it does do it over time. So you know, it's really good to use this while you sleep. It'll charge it by the morning. This is another thing I got from the dollar store that I really liked. It's this little square. It opens up into a towel. So it's this little tiny compact, thin square that's been super compressed. And when you tear the plastic off, it unfolds into a big towel. I mean, it's big enough to cover this bag. Like, it's about that wide. So yeah, I really like these. I think it's really cool. Last things I have in here is a hand sanitizer. Also got this from the dollar store. This is just used for regular hand sanitizer stuff, cleaning your hands, and it can also be used to start fires. Hand sanitizer is flammable. Then last thing I have is a little tiny multi-tool. Just use it for whatever you need. It's got the pliers, a knife, screwdriver, bottle opener, or I guess it could be a can opener, and then a saw blade. So just light uses. Tarp. I actually got this tarp from the dollar store too. I think it's a 5x8. It's it's a dollar store tarp, so it's nothing super durable or anything like that. But you can use this for a small roof. You can use it for laying out your gear. wiping your feet off. You know, you can put this in front of the tent, you know, so you can take your boots off and stuff without getting dirt inside the tent. You can use this for a lot of things. So I just like having it. It doesn't really weigh that much, and I do plan on investing in a better tarp for my hammock roof. But for now, this is what I got. Next thing is my water filtration system. This is the Sawyer Mini. Everybody loves this when I was doing research. This is the one that everybody would suggest. It's really lightweight, it's really small. It filters 100,000 gallons of water, and it does like, it's, you know, 0.1 or 0.01, or yeah, I think it's 0.1, no, 0.01%. But it's really great. The great thing about this is it comes with a few things. One, it's one of these foldable bags. You just attach this to the other side, and then you just turn it upside down and squeeze the bag into the bottle of water, bucket, whatever you're using. So it's really easy to use. It does come with a few extra attachments as well. It comes with a straw that you can put on this end, and you can just put this straight in the bottle and drink it from there, just using it like a straw. You can also, it also comes with a plunger that you use to push water through it, the opposite end, so it'll clean out the filter. That way you can use it for, you know, the 100,000 gallons. I don't usually take those with me. I think the only time you really need those is if you're going out for more than, you know, 2 nights. Plus, I don't drink that much water when I'm out there anyways. My last hike, I did 10 miles, and I didn't even drink a whole bottle. So, I mean, right now it's cold weather, so that could play into it, but I don't really drink that much water. The next thing I have is my tent. This is all the straps and the rings and the S-hooks for it. And I got this tent on Amazon, by the way. The straps and not the tent, sorry, this hammock and the straps, both of them for 20 bucks. It was $22.50 or something, and that's including shipping, or it's free shipping, but yeah. And then this is the hammock, really small, which I love. And the cool part is that the bag is actually a part of the hammock itself. So whenever you open this up, the bag is attached to the side. So when you're in it, you can put your phone in the bag, you can put a bottle of water, you know, whatever, your headlamp in there, and that way you have, you know, stuff nearby. But yeah, just keep all this inside this little cinch bag. And you know, a lot of you are probably saying, like, dude, this is a day hike. Why are you bringing a hammock? Honestly, the simple reason is because I'm a prepper. I worry about what if I hurt myself and I can't walk the 2 miles back to the trail center. You know, what if my phone's dead and I just need to, you know, let my, you know, if I hurt my ankle, I need to let it heal or something, or I just, you know, for whatever reason. If I get stuck out there, I want to be able to, you know, to have a somewhat comfortable way to, you know, live for the night without having to, like, sleep on the ground in the dirt or whatever. This will help, you know, keep me sheltered with the tarp on there, and it's just a little more comfortable, and it doesn't weigh that much. It weighs like, I don't know, like, I think it's like 2 or 3 pounds or something. So yeah, my second to last thing. This is the ISO Pro fuel. I mean, you can use any fuel. This is just the one they had. It was $5 for this canister. It's 13 ounces full. But yeah, that's here. I use this for my stove, which I'll show you next. Alright, so this is the MSR 750 milliliter stainless steel cooking pot. I love this pot because it has a nice little handle. It's got a lid with it. It's stainless steel. It's big enough to where I can cook ramen in it, and if I can cook a square of ramen in it, I feel like everything else will be the same size or smaller than that. So I feel like this is the perfect size to cook stuff in. What I have in here, I have the Pocket Rocket stove. Well, this is the off-brand one from Amazon. I got it for $8. The regular Pocket Rockets are like 40, so definitely a good deal. The container it comes in is great. It's really squishy. It doesn't, you know, it's not going to crack easily. So yeah, for those of you who don't know what these are, you just pull it around. I don't know if you can see it too well. So yeah, you just attach this onto here, like so. It's got a little piezo igniter. Ooh, piezo igniter. You just click it and it starts the fire. But yeah, it's a great jet. The only thing I did notice with this is that it does sputter, which means whenever you turn it up and it's going at a high speed, it goes like. So it does sputter some, but you know what? $8, I don't care if it sputters. It's better than paying 40, which it's just personal preference. I just don't want to spend $40 on this if I can do it for 8. I'll link to these as well. $8. And then the last things I have, well, one is just a sponge. I just got a sponge from the dollar store. I cut this little piece off. I definitely suggest one with the scrubby side and one with the sponge side. And the last thing in here is my fire making set. In here I've got matches, I've got another lighter, I've got a flint and steel, matches and a lighter, flint and steel. I've got a fire making stick, which it's waterproof, you just light it and it lights really easily. I have a cotton swab. I've got a, a pencil sharpener, which you can use on like branches to make shavings for kindling. And then this little bag inside of it has 4 of my own homemade fire starters. It's a dryer lint wrapped in a sheet of toilet paper, then has tape around it to hold it together. Pretty much I would just loosen that up and then light that and it would catch on really fast. So yeah, that's my fire making kit. So yeah, that's my setup. Alright, so just to sum it up, yeah, this is all my gear. Now, some people might be like, dude, you can get that pack so much lighter if you just get rid of some of that stuff. It's just a day hike. And I do agree. I could probably get this down to like 5 pounds if I got rid of some stuff. Oh wait, there's a hidden zipper. Oh, see, I almost forgot about it. In the hidden zipper, I just keep another little knife. I actually got this knife from Groupon. It's a, what is this? It's an M-Tech Damascus steel. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I really love this knife. It's small, it's very well made. It's a full tang blade. So it's just something there, and it's got a really nice like razor's edge on there. But yeah, it just comes with a little Kydex sheath, and I just keep this inside the little hidden slot just for an extra smaller knife than my kuhkri. But yeah, so yeah, a lot of this stuff I don't necessarily need. I can cut the hammock out. I can cut some of the fire making stuff out. I could lose the bladder and just bring a bottle of water, which I might do. It depends on where I'm going. Some could argue that I don't even need the headlamp or anything like that. But a lot of the stuff I bring just because I'm a prepper and I constantly worry about worst case scenario. My motto is hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And that's what it is. If I get out there and I fall and sprain my ankle or break my ankle or something like that, and I can't walk, I can't get in touch with anybody, I'm stuck out there, I need to be able to at least keep myself warm and boil water. And I always bring a little bit, I always over bring food too. So if I'm going out for a day, I might bring like 2 or 3 meals when I only need 1. Just because I need to keep calories up if I do get stuck out there for whatever reason. But yeah, so leave your comments below. I should have included links for everything that I bought in there. Honestly, most of this stuff I got at Walmart, Groupon, eBay, or Amazon. That's actually where I got everything. I try not to buy too much from like Walmart. I don't know. But I guess all of it, is just cheap gear that I get it for as cheap as I can. I was able to get some name brand stuff, but whatever. So yeah, leave comments below, anything that you think could help me. Like I said, I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but this is actually, I just started doing this about a month ago. I've been on 2 hikes, one to a national forest, or well, not national forest, I'm sorry, a state park. I've been there front, First Landing State Park. It's in northern Virginia Beach. And then I also have, there's also some wooded area I've done stuff in that's local. Not really a local. It's not really a park. It's just a wooded area behind my house. There's a couple miles. There's miles of back there. Like there's probably 5 or 6 miles back there. I've done a few of those. But yeah, so I'm beginning. Any tips, suggestions, anything you think might be overkill, feel free to leave below. Some things I am going to do just because it makes me feel more comfortable, like carrying the hammock, that kind of stuff. But yeah, definitely interested in hearing anything that I can learn. Thanks.